Welcome to Rocket Reds, and today we'll check out the game together. Do we want to have an arrow? I think I'll just reroll and we'll go for a star. Now in every 5 waves you summon a star ally that also shoots projectiles. I mean, sure, let's do that. But yeah, pretty much the game described itself as something that is like, you know, a survivor game. So something like Vampire Survivors. However, it's even easier than that or more simple because we can't move out, we are just locked in here. And I gave it a quick shot and I gotta say I really enjoyed that, which I didn't expect. So here we have level 2 for the star. Now the insanity behind that is, as we can see, the star summons the moment we pick it up and then every 5 waves. So we got that on wave 1. Like, do you understand what that means? Something that grows every 5 waves to get this as early as possible. This means this will be overpowered. So it just circles around me and shoots out. That means I kind of want to aim it towards the enemies, but the moment I have more of them, this will be quite hard. I mean, let's just keep upgrading it, right? Yeah, increase the fire rate by 70% and it also gains crit damage. Interesting. And this platform here is the entire area that we can move around on. Like, there's not more. We can't go further to the side. We can't really outrun the enemies. If they manage to get in and hit me, well, there's nothing I can do about that. So, do we want to go for lightning attacks? I think that's a good idea, because this just means I don't really need to buff up my main attack, and what I actually do is I will just give it bonus effects that happen whenever I shoot. And all I need to do then is I need to buff up my fire rate. That is currently the plan, at least. Whenever you shoot, you have a chance. I will just keep going for the lightning strike. This one actually seems to kill the enemies. If you first... that was close. Okay, we need a little bit more damage on it. Okay. Wait, where does it actually hit? Like, I just attacked here and it hit over here. So it's its own entity, like it's not connected to my actual attack. That is actually quite nice to thin out the enemies in the future. Like right now we don't really need it, but yeah. Increase the damage of the stars by 100%, let's do that. So do we get a... We have a second one. Oh my god. I actually didn't manage to get this far when I tried out the game. Like, you know, because I wanted to check if it's even playable. And now I feel like we found something completely overpowered and insane. But okay, can you actually hit the enemies? Because I have no idea how to recover HP. That's one thing I couldn't figure out. Like, you can increase your HP, but I have no idea how to just recover it. So now we have a 20% chance to call a lightning down, and the damage is increased to 80%. Or by 80%, right? Not to 80. Down here we have the cheese. Once this is filled up, the wave is over. That also means, even if there are a ton of enemies, we'll be fine. Your star shots deal damage in an area of effect. Your lightnings can also do critical damage. I will go for that one, but it looks like the 5 upgrade is something unique. Maybe it's even the last one that we'll see about it, but yeah, let's just check it out. I think we have quite a few level ups ahead of us, and then we can see. Over here's the ammo, by the way. Do I actually want to increase my fire rate though if we are locked by the ammo? I mean, it still makes sense to kill the enemies before they get to me. Now the arrow is another thing that I want to have. Yeah, let's just take that right now. There's also a curse effect and a poison effect, but I don't know if they're any good or not. So... no one is able to get in. And right now I think the star is kind of pointless. Like, sometimes it hits the enemies, but the moment we have 4 of them, or 5 of them, I think this will be quite crazy. So let's roll here. There's another arrow. The arrow chance is increased by 15% and increase its damage by 30%? Oh right, I got an upgrade that on wave 9, 19, 29, etc. I get an additional upgrade, so let's just crit with the arrow. Does this mean the enemies are harder now? I don't think so. I don't know if anyone is new. They definitely survive for a little bit longer, because our main attack is still relatively weak. It deals like 5 damage or so, which doesn't kill anything, but it's our bonus effects that kill everything. You gotta be kidding me. I thought 5 is maybe the maximum, but it's not. And now we have a new star. Okay, I'm starting to believe what I actually want to do is... I want to focus just on 2 or 3 things, and then I roll every single time I don't get them. Just to make it more likely to put more upgrades into that. So here we have nothing. I don't even care about what is in here. Yeah, projectile damage would be nice, but we just roll. Increases your weapon's base damage by 2. Okay, here's the thing. I actually don't care about that. So what we'll do instead is, I will go for the crits on the lightning strikes to make sure that I can maybe kill like also tankier enemies. Could it be that my star's also triggering the lightning strikes? Like if you look at this, the lightning strikes don't fit with our attacks, and it's just a chance to cause them. So I think our stars also trigger them. Huh. So let's roll. Yes, another arrow. So it's another 15%. Can I somehow check out the total though? I don't think so. Like here's the first one. It was a 40%, so I would say it's probably around 100% right now. Maybe we can check it. Nope. Okay, never mind. There is no overview. I hope they add an overview. I don't think the game is even out yet. So I would assume a bunch of stuff will change. We got a legendary upgrade. Okay, infinite penetration is what that means. Yes, yes. We got an achievement. Unlock the nerdy rat. Okay, so we have a new character. So, this is kind of insane. I didn't expect that because I have barely any upgrades. Like, I thought this will take way longer to reach something meaningful, and we just unlocked a new character. I mean, we are also demolishing all of the enemies without a problem. Huh? Let's roll. Okay, lightning strike, what do we have? Deal damage in an area of effect. That is kind of just too insane if you do something like this, because now there are more and more enemies. But if we deal insane amounts of damage, now in an AoE, that just means it doesn't matter to us. Except for like singular enemies maybe that get through, but nope, look at this. The moment they spawn, they get hit by the AoE and die. And on the next wave, we have another star, by the way. That is the most insane thing about it. I don't even need to upgrade it. It will just naturally become stronger. Okay, so here we have the curse. This would be the next thing that I want to have, so let's do that. And the curse have a chance to, well, just inflict curse. And it looks like... I don't really know what it does. Does it deal damage over time? Or does it just, like, after the set duration deal... Okay, careful here. Ooh, that's actually dangerous. I'm not exactly sure how the curse works. No, I think after a certain amount of time, it would just deal a ton of damage to them. Lightning chance increased by 10%, sounds very good. As if it wasn't already all over the screen, now we have even more of that. And on wave 21, we have the next star, by the way. About the time to find another one of these super unique upgrades, like the one that increased my base damage by 2. I wonder if that would have also increased my additional things. But I don't think so, right? Because it just set off the weapon, the base damage. But it could be that all the other things get multiplied or are based on my base damage. So let's go... Yeah, for curse speed, sure. So does something change now when they are cursed? Here, he is cursed. I have no idea if he lost HP or not. Like, clearly when I attack him, he lost HP, but I have no idea if he lost HP without that. I'm so silly. Above their head is an icon, and when that expires, they take 999 damage. That's how it works. Oh, wait a second. You could do a super fun build. You just go for max curse. What do we have here? Okay, it's now just guaranteed that it always spawns. But yeah, you could just go for a huge amount of attack speed. Get the curse to the max level that it just triggers as fast as possible. And then it doesn't matter how much damage you have. Because all you do is just inflict them with curse, run away and be safe. Wait until they explode. I feel like these planets are supposed to be super tanky and powerful, but... Yeah, I have my stars. And after the next wave, after wave 20, we have a 5th one. And it's not like I care about the damage that it deals, as in the bonus damage from the 5th one. What I do care about... Your arrows summon 2 other arrows upon impact? Come on, that's a little bit crazy. Sure, let's do it. And we'll go for a roll here. And we have, whenever you take damage, you inflict curse on all nearby enemies. Doesn't sound horrible. Now the issue is, this means I'm already getting hit. And inflicting the curse doesn't kill them, because it's an over time effect. What was I talking about? Something about arrow? No, I was talking about something, but I forgot it now. Whatever it is. I gotta say, this game is really cute. And I don't know how much it will cost, but if it's like a low-cost game, I highly recommend checking it out. Like, it's just so goofy, but for some reason, it's actually a lot of fun and addictive. So... Your curse chance is increased by 10%. Sure, curse speed is also increased. Now it gets to the good values. Yeah, look at this. They don't even get to me, and it already hits them. And it's an execute. Wait, okay, I feel like curse needs to be nerfed because that's way too much damage. Oh yeah, I was talking about my star. It's not even for me about the bonus damage from the 5th star. It's just about the coverage that we always hit enemies. Let's just go... Do we go for ammo? Let's go for poison, why not? Let's add even more effects in there. Okay. Okay, careful there. Look at it. Poison curse. I feel like I kind of wasted a poison there. Right? If you already curse the enemies, then why do we care about also poisoning them? Now we have curse level 5, where the enemies that are inflicted by curse take 50% more damage. I think that's actually quite useful-ish. You know, if they are fast and getting in, at least we can kill them. And if we can't kill them, then it doesn't matter either way, because we're probably dead, or the curse will kill them. Increases ammo by 30%, that would be viable, but I rather want to have attack speed. Or poison chance. No, I should go for ammo, to be honest. I mean, I love this chaos though. And you know where the chaos is coming from? From the arrows, from the stars. I don't even know where the arrows get triggered. Like, why they get triggered so much. That is not every single attack. Look at how slow we attack. So the stars must also trigger the arrow. Oh, your curse chance is again increased. And the curse speed is increased by 60%. Okay, watch this. The moment someone gets cursed, it's pretty much over. So usually I'm not a big fan when games shake around like here. But I kind of feel like I'm sitting in a space rocket. And destroying everything. Like, it gives me a feeling of actually killing enemies. I don't have to do anything. I just sit here and I enjoy the chaos. And that is the type of games that I really enjoy. Increases dodge chance by 25%. That seems to be a unique thing. Okay, let's just take that, you know, in case someone gets in. Okay. So I was very confident a second ago how we are doing. And now I'm like, okay, there are quite a few enemies, but we just got another star in, by the way. Increases all damage sources by 40%. Yes, please. So these are unique upgrades. Someone was getting in. Dude, I was reading. I didn't think that someone would be able to get in. There was one of these moons. I need a really good upgrade here. Poison looks fine, but I want to have attack speed. Okay, what are you? You summon twice as many arrows. Oh, there's fire rate. That looks like movement speed to me. Okay, so we maxed it out apparently. We unlocked a new red here. Honestly, this is just beautiful. I don't think they like the curse. And it looks like everything that I have just applies curse to them. Your lightning targets your closest enemies. I mean, that's kind of nice actually, because sometimes I manage to get in. Have more than 5 upgrades in a single run. Oh, rare upgrades. Yeah, and we reached level 7 with the lightning strike, so we got Mr. Shock there. Wait, do you understand that just in this wave I earned more money than in my entire last run? Actually, 50% more than in my entire last run. Okay, then. I just feel like my other run was pointless, to be honest. Oh, reload speed. Oh. I have a redder roll. For something... Okay, let's do it. Reload speed. So now we attack faster. Holy moly. I don't think our attacks are doing anything. Like, our stars are carrying me, and we are about to get another one, by the way. Yeah, I don't think our attacks matter at all. Maybe if I bump up that damage or so, it may lead to us killing some of the enemies, but I think they're actually dying to the curse, all of them. I'm not sure if that's exactly true, but whenever I look at enemies, I see their curse expire, I think. Which means we are not killing them, it's just a curse. Okay. Where are my upgrades? Hey. What is this now? We started at 800. Okay, now I understand what's happening. This is endless. And I can't get more upgrades. So this is just the maximum. That also means we don't get more stars, right? Or do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that is 1 extra star. Let's see if something changes about our stars when we reach 5 or 6 here. This almost feels like I'm borderline cuddling with the enemies. It's for the star. What? Did it just add 1? I don't know if it added 1, but my stars shifted for a second there, which made it look like 1 got added. How long exactly do I survive this? Like, I expected we would get to wave 20 or so, not very far into the game. And now I discovered that there's endless mode. Like, oh. Okay. Dex, I think you did good. I think you did good. I think you did very good. It always looks so close. Like, look at the enemies. I'm fairly confident they're getting more movement speed. Like, I think our curse just executes them either way. At one point, they're probably too tanky for that, but it looks like they're getting closer and closer. Or nothing at all changes. So I actually believe this money is enough to buy borderline everything in the game. At least of the base upgrades. We now reach wave 45. I think I'll check back in like every 5 waves or so that you can see what it looks like. Because for me, from wave to wave, there's barely a difference. But maybe when you jump every 5 waves, you'll see, uh-oh, the enemies are getting closer. We are now on wave 50 and I'm fairly confident we actually keep getting 1 star. Like, if you wait until the wave is over and you count them, I think back then I got like 8 stars, right? That I counted, or 7. And if you look at this, that's a lot more than 7. Dude, I built a nuclear red. We just stuffed a huge amount of stars into the red and we just keep going and going and going. So we can't actually upgrade in the game anymore. But because we have the stars, we keep upgrading it. You know, this is the kind of reason why I love playing games before they get released. Because you can find all the broken stuff that gets fixed before it gets released. We are now on wave 55 and I could swear some of these enemies borderline touched me. Like, they were super duper close. If you just pay attention to some of the health bars... Look, my nuclear red! Look at this shiny thing! I have so many stars! How long will I be able to survive? Like, there's a limit. I'm fairly confident. We just reached wave 60. I would like to remind everyone that I thought on wave 20 this will be over for us. Because, you know... well, it looks like I got the right upgrades, huh? We've reached wave 65, and my current theory is that the enemies endlessly scale in HP, that's what I assume. So eventually, they will actually have so much HP that they survive the curse, but we don't seem to be close to that. Like, we are still wiping out all of the enemies, and it also looks like they're becoming faster and faster and faster, but do you see the army of stars that I have? It's not like they just applied all of the effects like the curse, but they also deal damage. Don't forget that. We are now on wave 17. I think there's a new condition how I could lose, which is FPS. So, when there are no enemies around, I have 60 FPS, but meanwhile, it's going down to 30 FPS, and it just keeps going down and down and down more, the more enemies that spawn. And usually the big problem with lag is that enemies manage to get in because they don't get hit. Or it takes too long that they get hit, or they survive longer than they should. But seriously, I'm on wave 71. Wave 75. I just wanted to show off a game that I thought is cute and fun. You know? So the problem is, I think when my FPS goes down to 30, the game speed also halves. Which means this is taking way longer than what it looks like. I actually got hit. Oh my god, we are soon... and we got another star. Okay. But I think... if I get hit now, then the star was not enough to make me survive. Come on, just hit me. Just hit me. Please. Hey. No. Wait, why am I to the left? I didn't move. What happened there? Ooh, a second hit. Just 4 more hits. Come on, get another one in. We are wave 77. Come on. Yes. Yes. Just 3 more. You can do it. Really? So I didn't get hit a single time. This means I'll get hit twice here to make up for that. Right? Right? Hey. Come on. Just 1 more hit. You can do it. Yes. Good. Another one. Okay. This is totally fine. We managed to get to wave 80. That's 4 times as much as what I thought I'll achieve here. I may not sometimes sound like I'm happy, but I'm actually quite happy. I'm proud, you know. Look at my money. It keeps going up. We have 77,000 cheese right now. That's like enough for half a mouse family. I mean, keep in mind, they have like a couple hundred or 1,000 children to feed, okay? That's quite a lot. So I thought this is now the period where I lose HP. Could we continue with that? Because I stopped losing HP. And that's not cool. You know? Yes, good. One more. Just one more. What is the final wave that we'll get to? Most likely it's over here. I'm free. I'm free. So just for you to know what this money means, the upgrades that I can buy cost 2,000, 3,500, and 2,000. So after buying every single power-up that we can get, and there are some insane ones in here, like that you get 4 additional rolls, 6 more rolls, this one here, this, I still have 35,000 left. Okay, we don't talk about these upgrades here. Well, you saw the prices and I managed to almost buy everything that is here in the shop. Oh, they all have their own tree. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, the link to the game is in the description. Please consider wishlisting it because it helps out the developers a huge amount. And if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.